The forecast for the coming months is cooler temperatures, not only in the weather, but also in the real estate market. This is Noune and Boston area homes. If you're new here, consider subscribing because I bring real estate information about Boston real estate buying and selling, and also about enjoying life in the Boston area. And make sure to stay until the end because I have information about foreclosures as well. Real estate experts say that we will see a more normal fall season in real estate that goes for the whole US. It's not going to change, it's not going to shift to a buyer's market, but it's going to be a little more normal. Instead of crazy bidding wars, it's going to be maybe 3 offers, and only for special houses, the houses that stand out somehow. They're completely new construction, they are beautifully done, beautifully staged, beautifully priced. Those houses might get multiple offers, but otherwise we expect that it's going to be a pretty normal seller's market. According to Realtor.com senior economist George Ratu, he says, "We're going to exhaust the pool of buyers who are still sitting on a lot of cash looking to buy their next home. The market does not have a magical way of sustaining this pace of price growth because you're going to run out of people who can afford it. That doesn't mean that home prices are going to fall. The price growth is going to slow down. So, for example, in April it was 17.2%. In August was 8.6% year over year. So compared to last year's numbers. So already there's a big calming down happening in the market. National median home price hit an all-time high of $385,000 in the week ending August 14th. And another good news is more homes are expected to go on the market in the fall. People are feeling comfortable and they see the prices of the houses, they feel good about it. Yes, the Delta variant might put some people off, they might decide not to do that. But still, we're going to see a lot of houses coming on the market in the fall. It's still going to be a very strong housing market. Demand is still going to be well in excess of supply, says Greg McBride, who is the chief financial analyst at Bankrate.com. And he's saying it just won't be as frenetic as what had been experienced earlier in the year. The fall home buying season is likely to be pretty busy. So people who've been trying to buy and nothing was working, at last they will have a chance to do the purchase. And usually what we see in the spring is a lot of buyers want to buy so they can settle in the new house before children go to school, or it's just spring makes people want to make a change. In the fall, we usually see a very, very slow market, but not this year. In 2021, we're going to be very busy and it's going to be lots and lots of transactions happening everywhere. With rental prices hitting a new high, people are more motivated to decide to buy a house instead of paying those astronomical rents, really. Plus, mortgage rates are still very, very low. They were expected to hit 3.4 by the end of 2021. Might be growing faster by the end of the year, but right now it's very, very good. So that's another motivation for buyers to go and buy that house, make that purchase and not lose the opportunity of the lifetime. That's how it feels. So Ken Rosen, who is the chair of the Fisher Center for Real Estate and Urban Economics at the University of California, Berkeley, says that we're definitely shifting from an extreme excess of demand to a moderate excess of demand, but it's still going to be a pretty strong seller's market. Now, about foreclosures. So everybody was waiting for the foreclosures to happen because, forbearance is expiring, mortgage forbearance. This is what's going to happen. It's not going to be, first of all, a small percentage of houses are in that situation. Actually, 3.26% of mortgages were in forbearance as of August 8th. That's according to the most recent data from Mortgage Bankers Association. Many of these people will resume working and they will be able to resume their payments. But at least 1.6 million homes will hit the market. Now, the homeowners who cannot resume their monthly payments, some of them will decide to sell their house. They will walk away a lot of times with a profit. It's not going to hit their credit. It's not going to damage anything. The middle class and upper class are not going to even feel the foreclosures because it's not going to happen in their neighborhoods. Lower income homeowners who lost their jobs during the pandemic and don't have much equity in the house, they're the one who are going to suffer, and their houses are going to go into foreclosure, but they're going to be in the lower priced bracket of home prices. People who were kind of priced out of the market because they couldn't afford to buy, they might have a chance to buy those houses that are in foreclosure. So we'll see more affordable houses coming on the market in the lower bracket. The number of foreclosures and how quickly they go up for sale is it's going to be very different from state to state. Some states have protections for homeowners that will delay the process. It's not going to be as dramatic of a shift when foreclosures hit the market, when forbearance expires. Investors are expected to keep home prices strong, and pension funds, the financial firms, they can afford to buy in bulk and pay cash, and they're gonna keep the market really strong because it's hard for regular buyers to compete with them. In summary, we're likely to see a very busy fall, and it's gonna stay a seller's market, but it's not gonna be as crazy as in the spring. And hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please hit like, subscribe, and watch my next video.